Well, good morning to all of you shooters and reloaders out there. Fortune Cookie 45LC coming to you from the hot lead zone, and got some great news for all of you shotgun slug shooters in the UK, also on the continent. And that is that Nigel Turner is going into business whereby he is making available those fine Russian shotgun slug molds, the Slugs, that you've heard about. They shoot very accurately, and the design works very well in smoothbore and rifled shotgun barrels. But the molds are available, and also the wads from Nigel Turner. Now, as you know, these shotgun slugs are in different designs based on the same mold type of configuration. We've already talked about the hydrant slug and the paradox. But now we got a hold of a shotgun slug mold here from Nigel, provided this for us to review. And what we have here is the Russian Slug Frangible slug mold. So this is from the instruction sheet that comes with the mold. It casts a segmented slug that on impact breaks up as you see. Now this slug is designed to be attached to a wad via a screw that goes through and attaches the wad. So this assembly all travels downrange and impacts in one unit. A wad like this, available from Nigel Turner, would work very well with that slug attached with the screw. So here's a close-up of those nice cylindrical mold blocks, and here's the sprue plate. The internal of the cavity looks like that, and what makes the segmented design is this core pin that has the little fins there and also the screw hole. When this is placed into the mold cavity, it creates the cavity that casts the slug. As you see there, your molten lead goes through, leaving the screw hole, and the fins provide the segments. And this is very nicely machined, very high quality mold. Now, there's an option here that if you don't want the segments, you can use this core pin that will eliminate the fins so that there's no segments, and what you have is a huge hollow cavity. And the front of the slug is fairly blunt. It has some bevels there, but it's a very hard-hitting slug that will expand without segmenting. In fact, this is what these slugs look like when they're already assembled, and you see the segmented pre-fragmented design, and the little bearing surfaces here allow for the slug to ride the bore and not create a lot of bearing surface for higher pressures. And there you see the little screw that actually joins the wad to the slug, and the very effective compression zone that makes possible accurate shooting with these slugs. So acting as a tail wad, it stabilizes the slug in flight. I'd like to thank Thorzax 777, that's Dave, for the fine work of casting these slugs. And as soon as the weather gets better, I'm going to start casting that slug mold myself. And thanks to Nigel Turner, all of you UK shotgun slug shooters now have a good source for all those Russian slug molds, and no delayed delivery as well. Well, both Dave Thorzax, that's Thorzax 777, and I have tested these slugs already, and we can report to you that the accuracy is very good. 2-inch groups at 50 yards are easily achieved from a smoothbore barrel, And I haven't tested them through the rifle yet, but you don't really have to if you have a smooth bore shotgun. Well, for more information, you can definitely go ahead and contact Nigel Turner in the UK. So take care. This is Fortune Cookie 45LC coming to you from the Hot Lead Zone. Bye for now.